What's up guys? So today we are going to train legs. It's very important you don't skip legs. You're hitting it at least 2 to 3 times a week. This is your biggest muscle group, so it's going to be better if you're trying to lose weight because you're going to burn more fat because you're using so many more muscles, or if you're trying to gain weight because it's going to put on the most amount of weight because it is the biggest muscle group. Alright, so first we're going to hit squats like always. If you've seen any of the other leg videos, I always like to hit squats first. Today's we're going to focus on power. So we're going to do probably about 3 to 4 sets leading up to the top set, and you're only going to want to do 5 to 3 reps. So as you go up, lower the reps. And then for the actual working sets, we're going to do 4 to 5 sets above 75% of your max. Each of these sets is going to be 2 to 4 reps. So it's not doing a lot of reps, but you're focusing on a lot of weight. Doing 4 to 5 sets at that many reps over and over again with consistently being above 75% of your max is going to be tough. Now after that, you're not done with squats. You are going to drop the weight. You can either drop the weight down, or you can drop the weight and put on resistance bands as I did here. It's going to help with your explosion. It's going to help you move the heavier weight easier, whether you're maxing out or just trying to do just some heavy sets. Make sure when you're doing these you are going all the way down. We want the back of our legs to be parallel with the ground, or create a 90-degree angle and maybe go down a little bit lower. And make sure your knees are not going over past your toes. If you're doing that, you're going to increase the chance of knee injuries, and you're also going to feel it more in your knees than your quads, and it's going to hurt your knees. So make sure your knees aren't going past your toes, and make sure you're going down low enough. Good way to do that is whenever you're about to start the squat, don't focus on going down, focus on going back as if you were sitting in a chair. Your hips go back first before you go down to sit in a chair. Same thing with the squats. Next, we are going to go to my favorite quad workout, leg extensions. Everyone does them. This is going to be a little bit different rep scheme. It's probably my favorite rep scheme to do. So you're going to do one leg at a time. You're going to keep the same weight the entire time. And what you're going to do is you're going to do 12 reps with one leg, 12 reps with the other, 10 reps, 10 reps, 8 reps, 8 reps, 6 reps, 6 reps, 4 reps, 4 reps, 2 reps, 2 reps. The whole time, staying the same weight, just alternating legs, no breaks, and at the end of that, you're done one set. So you're gonna do like 2 or 3 sets, maybe 4 if you're really trying to work on getting more defined quads. But it is pretty hard, especially if you keep the same weight for the entire set and don't take any breaks. And if the second and third set, if you can, try to go up in weight. You really want to push yourself on the weight on this. Next, we're going to go into a superset. So we're going to do the hip abductors and hip adductors. You can do them whichever order you want. I do 20 reps of one and 20 reps of the other. And when you see the one where I'm coming in, it's really focusing on the groin. If you are a male, be careful doing too much weight on this because it can cause injury, and we don't want that. So, but try to do as much weight as you can. 20 reps of one, 20 reps of the other, back to back, and then take a short break. You're gonna do about 5 sets of each. A lot of people think it's a female workout, or like this is such a small muscle group, why would you train it? But if you're going for aesthetics, this is gonna make your leg look wider and more defined, those little muscles that don't get worked as much. It's also gonna strengthen those muscles, which is used for stabilization in your squats and your deadlifts. So it's actually gonna improve your other compound workouts, as well as build them up so they look more aesthetically pleasing. Next, we are going to go into hack squats. I just recently started doing this, and I think it's the best thing to work your hamstrings and your glutes, other than regular squats. Because like I said in a past video, I don't like doing leg curls. It hurts my knees. If you have a workout that really does honestly just hurt no matter which way you do it, just avoid doing that workout and find other ways to work that muscle group. So I found other ways. Sometimes I'll do leg press, raising my feet higher, but here I do hack squats. I keep my feet pretty high on the platforms. My toes are even off a little bit. And just make sure you go down all the way. So most of the time I go down till I hit the stopper. So I literally can't go any further. And you're gonna wanna do about 8 to 10 reps, and you're gonna push yourself on the weight like all the other workouts. Do as much weight as you can for 8 to 10 reps. Make sure it's a struggle to get 8 to 10 reps. And for this, you're gonna wanna do 5 or 6 sets. This is a little bit different than normal squats, so you're gonna feel a little bit more in your glutes and your hamstrings. And that's why we're actually doing it, because we did skip the glutes and hamstrings with leg curls. But this makes up for that. Also, going down all the way will get you more comfortable from that bottom portion of the squat. So like from all the way down to starting to go back up. So with you getting more comfortable with doing that, it's gonna help you in your squats with getting heavier weight. Last, we're gonna do some calf exercises. You can do any calf machine you want. I do anywhere from 6 to 10 sets depending on the day and depending on how tight they are. I always try to just do as much weight as I can, and I usually try to get anywhere from 12 to 15 reps. This is a really common muscle group that gets skipped, but to me it is a really important muscle group because you want your calves to be bigger if you want the rest of your legs to be bigger. It just looks more proportional, so don't skip your calves. Now it does seem like a shorter workout. There isn't a whole lot of exercises, but squats, doing that many sets and taking that many breaks and doing the power like that, it is going to take a lot of time. So you might be at the squat rack for about an hour before you even get into the other stuff, and then you can roll through the other stuff pretty quickly. But that wraps up this workout, guys. Keep hitting us up on social media. Limited shirts left on coldbloodedfit.com. Order those before they're out because they might not come back. We might bring a different shirt out. And other than that, just like and subscribe and share this video with your friends.